Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? I gotta set up my little chat thing here. Let's go this way. I just gotta set up my chat now that we've started. Give me a second here. Sniff, sniff. I'm recovering from a cold that I had. Okay, now I need to open Twitter, even though it's called X. It will always be Twitter in my heart. Always. Hi Wesley! Thank you, you're so sweet. Okay, there's a cat crying at my door if you can't hear that. It's a baby crying. Okay, now I just gotta open TikTok, I think. Oops. Should already be logged in. Does it not show me live? There we go. I was trying to pop out my chat. Hello, hello. Where's the pop out chat button? TikTok, is there a pop out chat button? Cause like, that's what I'd be trying to do here. Hello, how's it going? Hi, sociable time. Working on Halcon cosplay? Hell yeah. I don't know what that is, but why won't it let me pop out this stupid chat? That's silly. Alright, you guys. I think I'm just about ready here to just start. Let's go like this. Oh, now shit. Can you hear my kitty crying? A little bit crying. Oh my. Okay, I got TikTok chat up. I got Deadpool, yeah. Hi Grim Rapier. We are doing Deadpool today. We're body painting a Deadpool. Quite some time ago, I already did a lady Deadpool paint, but this time it's just regular Deadpool. I feel like I'm missing a chat. Oh, I'm missing the Twitter chat. One sec, Twitter. Hi, Wesley. Love the Mustang. Thank you. All right. I might not be able to see the chat so good. Oh, it does let me zoom. How nice. Okay. Just gonna do it like this. Can I zoom this one? Perhaps I can. Guys, the only one that it doesn't let me zoom is YouTube. Why won't YouTube let me zoom my chat? What's up, Aaron? Yeah, the video's coming. I'm leaned over the camera right now, so it's literally my toddy's right in the camera while I'm like adjusting my chats and stuff. So give me a second here and I will start. I also had to munch on some McDonald's. I ordered some McDonald's real quick because I was so hungry. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Is this a good? Okay. So I am body painting today. I have not started anything yet, but I will be. Let's see. Okay. And I got all my brushes here. That, okay, alright. Deadpool to date, which is pretty exciting. Like I mentioned when I was in my black screen, I did paint Lady Deadpool before. Now this was way before I even did like reels and stuff, I think. I don't even know if I ever made any Lady Deadpool reels. But today is just regular Deadpool. The idea that I have is, because Deadpool's mask just covers his face and like technically the fabric is over his mouth, I'm thinking about having it so that the fabric is kind of like bunched up around his nose, like up over the face here, so that I can at least use my mouth for reels, because it's definitely really weird painting over your face with the intention of it being fabric, but then you like talk. It's just so strange. So I won't be doing that. So probably the first step, I'm just gonna, I could have done this off stream, but like I kind of like having hair when I start stream, you know? And then making it go away with a wig cap. So there's that. Your work is great, thank you. I can kind of see the chats behind the camera. It's a little bit hard, but I was able to zoom every chat except for YouTube, which is so strange, but whatever. I think I should also, I do have some hair gel here, which, it just to help keep it back, keep it out of the wig cap that I'm about to put on. You know what I did forget? Saran wrap. I forgot my saran wrap. Where did I put that? Because saran wrap helps the wig cap from fully absorbing all my paint. It adds like a nice little barrier. Can't believe I forgot that. I'll have to wash my hands anyways. Jason, thank you for the follow. Oh my god, hi Bear. You guys ready for a haul, yeah? Bear just redeemed 5,000 channel points on Twitch for a haul, yeah. My throat's kind of fucky, so hold on. Can you guys hear everything okay? Is the music to mic ratio okay? I never know because it just always seems to change every time I start my stream. Dang. I thought it was a soundbite? No. That is a ha yeah, straight from my mouth. Ready? My throat, I can just tell my throat's so messed up. Ha yeah! That's about it. Sounds fine, thank you. Congrats on your well-deserved award. Thank you. Well, it's not an award yet. It was a nomination for an award. I won't find out until the 18th of October if I've been actually awarded said award, so I will find out eventually. Just dip my hand in the water that's meant for my paint. Don't hurt yourself. I won't hurt myself. Ow. Okay. I can't believe I'm already saying this. I'll be right back. I forgot my saran wrap, unless it's in this box over here, but I doubt it. I do remember seeing that somewhere, but okay, I'll be right back. I don't have to do my be right back screen, but I will be right back. Hi Kaji! I thought you won. Congrats on the nomination. Thank you. I should stop this film. Be right back. Hopefully that does not be too long. I'm back. The only thing I don't like is actually, I think I'm gonna split this into two. Because of where the seams of Deadpool's masks exist, it just makes way more sense for me to split it. So I'm gonna do that first. There's a bunch of like plastic nubs missing from these bobby pins, and they're very sharp. Hi Jason, how are you? I'm good, thank you. How are you? This is my first Halloween body paint of the year. This is my first body paint since I painted Reiju a couple months ago, or whenever that was. So that's kind of exciting. They're so sharp. Why did it be like that? All of them are missing them. That's so weird. Bro. What? So once I get my wig cap on, that's when I'm gonna start mapping out the Deadpool look. Why? Why is this gonna be like this right now? Never. Okay. Saran wrap. Like I mentioned, the saran wrap basically helps create a barrier so that when I paint on my little fabric wig cap, it does not totally just bleed through to my hair. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? I kind of want my ears pressed in a little bit, I guess. He doesn't have ears on his mask. No, he doesn't. Thanks for following, JSS. I'm good, just cooking. Ooh, what are you cooking right now? Cooking is yummy. So, I do have a little bit of hair right there. Well, it's not supposed to. But that should be okay, I think. The worst part about covering my ears is, I don't know if my ears are just low set or something, but I find when I do that, they hurt after a while. Oh, there's two. Ooh, okay, I only need one. Why didn't I think of that? What, the saran wrap thing? Ramen, yummy. I probably should have filmed this part. Shit. I probably should have filmed this on my other phone. Whoops, I meant to do that. Oh well. Like, it totally just pinches off my ear. Stop it. Stop pinching off my ears. Alright, we're in. Whoa. Okay. Alright, this is fine. Let me pull up my picture. Close a bunch of apps because I have a million open. Those. Okay. I sent them to myself. I will also need to block up my eyebrows using some glue. Lick. Do you have Brayden? Yes, I do have, actually. I got one of those. I do have a spicy page. Making you want McDickies now? I mean, I do love McDonald's. It's good. I mean, it's not probably good for you, but it's definitely good to fill the void sometimes. That's probably about all that I could use. I don't know where my powder went normally. Also, my throat has been so messed up from being sick. But normally I do put like a little bit of powder over top, but I think I'm just gonna let this glue set and just paint over it. That seems good to me. Okay. I'm gonna need gray. I usually use the gray for mapping out my paints. I will definitely need blue, definitely need black. The reason why I say I need blue is because the leather, when it's shiny, has got more depth to it than just black and white. So blue is usually a really great color for that. I don't know if I'm gonna need that pink because of like where I'm doing the mask up like this. I feel like the scarring on his face, I may need to use a little bit of pink. So we'll keep the pink out. I'm definitely gonna need white. There's more blue. That's like a purple. There's a better white. Usually I keep 2 whites because one white I end up mixing with, and the other white I end up just keeping so I have like a good white. This is also a good peachy color for scars. This is another bright blue. This is like a teal blue. It's actually called just teal. That one is also really good for that. Hopefully this isn't my only red, because Deadpool has a lot of red, but we'll see. Oh no, I do have red. Don't need green. Might need orange. I don't know if I'll need orange. There's another white that's half used. There's a yellow. I don't think I'll need yellow. Another orangey color though for maybe the scars. A brown maybe for the scars. I have another black there. That's really great. Okay. Okay. Now, going to use this brush. Meep meep. Hi Minimal. How are you today? Let's see. Just checking all my chats here. Also, what do you guys think of my background? I still have yet to set up my full stream. I'm just gonna start a new clip on this camera. Get my gray ready. Put my scissors away. Those right now. Whoop, drop my brush. Okay, so he's got his katana holster on. This is the picture that I'm using right now. Maybe I'll just show that on this camera too. Nah, maybe I won't. But anyways, he's got his holster strap on this side. I don't think I'm going to get as far down as painting his belt, and I'm mostly going to focus on the torso and the arms. He does have some sort of a little like choker down there. Okay, that's probably a great place to start, is the choker. Oh, I brought my headphones down because I was like, oh, at some point, if I just need to pop my headphones in, I can. I literally just covered my ears, so that's not gonna work. Definitely not gonna work. That's okay. This has already got some blue in it. How'd that happen? How did that happen? Now that I'm sitting over here, is the mic ratio, mic to like background music ratio, still okay? Do I need to turn the background music down at all, or can you hear it fine? Because I am not sure. I could also look at this one. It's still good? Thank you. Just checking. Over there. It's funny because having the saran wrap on my ears just makes everything so like womp 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 womp. Literally. I'm probably gonna mark the center for now. Somewhere like that. I was telling Kyle, this is actually, you're doing me. What's up? This is my first body paint in a long time where I have not been baking. You know what I'm saying? Normally I smoke when I paint, but not today. I've been quit probably for like 3 weeks now or something. When I got really sick with my kidney infection, I was like, I just couldn't. And then, yeah, I just kind of haven't really picked it back up, and that's been okay. It's been good. There's like a very specific shape here, and I just want to make sure I don't screw it up. Doesn't really matter though, like we'll figure it out. Here. Which means it's like a little rounded corner here for his pecs. Like, I'm not doing Lady Deadpool. I'm just painting Deadpool over top of my body, and I am going to make an attempt to make it look like I don't have a female chest. You know what I'm saying? That's the point. That's the point today. So many shapes. I also have some napkins here. I also have some chicken nuggies here, but I like inhale the burger. So the chicken nuggets is like a snack for later when I'm hungry. This also doesn't have to be perfect because this is just the outline, and usually when I start filling in the color, that's when I can kind of make up any errors in like where I have my lines laid. But I definitely like to kind of know where things are supposed to go right now. It's like... This is gonna be interesting trying to make this part though. Fuck. That's just my center line. Just checking on my chats and making sure I'm not missing anybody. Usually when I paint, I don't chat a whole lot, but I mean, I do try. So like, if you guys want to talk about something, let's talk about something. Did you guys see the Deadpool Wolverine movie? I did see it. And I think it's so funny. My friggin' 12-year-old nephew, actually he'll be 12 here pretty shortly this month, he's also seen it. And I was like to my sister, I'm like, you know this isn't really appropriate for 12-year-olds, right? And she's like, wait. I'm like, okay. Like, my kids didn't really see it, so I'm like, you know. I probably could also, like, use some... I should have, like, a measuring thing. That would be sick. But I could also just go like this. Yeah. Something like that anyways. Technically, I feel like because I don't have as wide and as broad of a chest as Deadpool does, I definitely feel like this should actually go in a little bit. Hello, Schmuckleberry. How are you today? Doing good, thank you for asking. We're painting Deadpool today, if you cannot tell. It's Deadpool. Daddy Deadpool. This is more of like a square shoulder here. Probably more like that. Let me just get my handy dandy measuring tool. Very similar in length. Stop that recording for now. That's better. I feel like having the shoulder pads be a little bit wider will just keep some proportions? Question mark? Even though, like I said, I am not wide built like a man. I should probably also try and film some reels at the same time. Once I get my line work done, I'll probably try and film some reels. But for now, I'm just blocking this shit out. Because like this would come here. And there'd be another... That could probably move up a little bit. I'm gonna move this up. I should probably keep track of the time too. Like, I've been streaming for 32 minutes. That's not too bad, considering I do a lot of yapping in the beginning. If I bring this up to here. Uh-huh. I love Deadpool too. Ryan Reynolds is amazing. Fellow Canadian. Ooh, ooh. Okay, and then the next one is before the cutoff of the pec material. So that's probably like... Doesn't have to be crazy accurate. That'll probably be somewhere around here. I'm just gonna put that there for now, okay? That may or may not stay like that. But... And then I will be painting actually on my chest, but just for the sake of drawing it out, I am literally just gonna draw it out right here on my little shirt thing. That actually goes a little bit this way. This way. It's got like a little thing right here. Just so I can picture it, you know? Can you picture it yet? Can you? Other thing is I have to keep in mind the illusion, because where I'm trying to paint over my tatis, I need to make sure that I'm painting it at proper angles to help fight the curves of what I have, because I'm trying to make them look like straight lines on a man's chest. So far, so good. And then there's another little piece here where he's got like his little clips. I don't know what the fuck that clip is supposed to be for, but I'm kind of gonna have to change this little piece I already put here, because technically it would keep going. There's There's another piece here. And it's on an angle. So probably here. You might be thinking, why are you laying this all out on your shirt if you're gonna paint it later? Because it just helps me. It helps me. Don't forget it. I think this is gonna work though. And then this line continues up. And then there's like a piece like this. Okay? Back to the shoulder part. There's so many like little clips and pieces and shit like that. So all of this is red. Okay. Oh, I just put my brush in the wrong color. Don't do that. Sometimes when I do body paints, I also like use alcohol paint on my tattoos to help cover them up. But this is like red and black. They will be covered just fine. There's like a little line piece under here or something. I don't even know what this little, looks like a little jewelry piece, but all right, repeat on the other side. Which I believe, oh, you know what I didn't include was the actual like harness thing for his katana. Do I put that in? I think I do, right? It's fine for me to just put it over top, like that'll be fine. But that actually goes on this side. So let's just repeat what I did on this side. That's just a round piece that stops at that. Here. A little curve and down. And then that little jewelry piece on this spot too is about like right here. a jewelry piece, but like, I don't know, it's just whatever he's got on his arm there, I guess. Mm-hmm. Oh, just painted my hand. So this is the basis of the suit in the front. I'm gonna add the holster for his katanas, because I forgot that a little bit. That goes on this side. There's a little buckle over here. I don't have a katana to stick to my back, but I'm still gonna wear the holster, just as if maybe he was wearing the holster and didn't have any katanas in there. How about that? Okay, that's about right. Replacements. What about the face? I am gonna do, let me show you what I found. Somebody made like an actual STL file of Deadpool's face with his mask half up, and I was like, this is perfect. It actually shows me like shadows and everything, so I'm like, I might just use that as a reference. Back to my little video here. I'm probably gonna put it up over my nose, kind of the same way that he has it too. My eyebrow's a little crusty, but that's fine. Oh my god, Krista! Oh, thank you so much for subbing with your Prime. Daddy Basil's money for 4 months. Let's go. How are you today? Deadpool's neck is also going to be exposed, so I'm guessing the neck has to be kind of gross too. Gross. Watching her paint? Thank you, Big Daddy. Thank you so much. Oh my god, Catsy too? 70 months? Catsy, oh my god. Ooh, thanks for resubbing for 70 months at tier 1. Let's fucking go. How are you today, my dude? Guess who I'm painting? It's Deadpool. That's lit, thank you. Just at work being bored, dang. When I was on light duty, because I think you're on light duty if I remember correctly, right? But when I was on light duty when I was pregnant, because where I worked, you were not allowed to be out in the plant because it was like known to cause birth defects. So anyways, they had me in the office, and as a tradesperson in the office that they just kind of threw in the office, there was really nothing for me to do because I also wasn't super trained on like their systems in the computer. And I basically read all the Twilight series. I played probably 12 hours a day of my Nintendo DS, playing like Animal Crossing or some shit, like fishing and doing whatever. Like, I was definitely bored, just doing whatever the frick. Got some cleaning done? Hell yeah. Alright, let me double check with my other picture that the Deadpool face is actually accurate, because my eyes will probably still be the eyes. And this will probably be blacked out. This will probably be white. So it definitely cuts into like about there somewhere. Maybe that's too much. Look. My face feels so shiny right now. Hi, Hubangle. I'm doing good. How are you? Just some, like, life. I was sick, and then just chaotic family things. Just life. How have you been? I definitely have been meaning to come back and stream more. Which will happen, for sure, but here we are body painting today, though. That's exciting. Technically this would go like right about here. Things are going well. That's good. Glad you're feeling better. Thank you. It was like 2 weeks of not being able to function as a human, which was kind of crazy, especially because, you know, just having kids and needing to function, all you can do is be sick. But I'm feeling much better, so thank you for asking. The other thing I'm gonna add is like where my seam lines are. Technically there is a seam, and he also has, let's see, I got the sniffle something fierce. It's like an eyebrow, there's like a seam line kind of here. And then there's an eyebrow line.
LZS music. ambient
And his
AI
cheekbone.
vibes.
Do I look like a superhero yet? Was it COVID? No, I had a really bad kidney infection, and it probably could have only been a week, because I did go to the hospital to get checked out, and I was like, I thought it was my gallbladder at first, but they were like, no, it's an ulcer. And then I went home with ulcer medication, and it got worse before it got better. So basically, I was sick for 2 weeks because I got misdiagnosed the first time at the hospital, but tis what it is. I'm finally better now, so that's good. There's also a seam right here and here. Thanks for following, Charlie. And the reason why the seams are important is because that's how I'm gonna make it look like a suit. If I just paint it on, it'll literally just look painted on. But if you add the seams and the details, that's where it starts to like be believable. Right now, is it believable? No. But that's okay. Let's see. There is also the seam that comes down here, but I won't be using that one because I have the mask pulled up. I'm just gonna double check this other angle I have. Okay. That one doesn't have the other seams on it though, but I don't think that matters. Alright. I think I just have to add... Stop this one. I have so much footage now of me just doing this. This is a Chill Pokemon remix? Thank you! It's actually just some sort of an 8-bit lo-fi copyright-free thing. I can put the link in the chat if you guys want it. Here, I'll do it real quick. I have to do that though because I have to stand right in front of the camera. Hi Ron! I'm doing really good, thank you for asking. Where the heck is my music? There we go. Boom! There it is. I got the sniffles a little bit. Nice. Oh yeah. Is this over the shoulder? I gotta check to see if that's the right spot. Alright, I think I'm pretty happy with this layout so far. Which means I could start actually painting. Sitting on a pillow. Alright. I probably should have just opened up a picture also on my computer so that I wouldn't have to keep like reopening my phone, but it's whatever. Actually, before I paint my face, I'm gonna go blow my nose because already it's congested again. I blew my nose before I started stream, but the cold that I'm getting over right now is all up in my business. Be right back. Be right back. Hello, I'm back. Man, I still feel like... Anyways, once I start painting my face, that's it. There's no more blowing my nose because I'll just screw up my paint. You know what I'm saying? But here we go. I'm probably gonna start with some red. I have red, I also have some pink and some orange. Which one? Oh. I'm trying to think of what might be good. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get all of the, like the red. You guys probably can't see this, but there's texture on his face in his red. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get all that texture. That's okay. I might be able to imply some texture here and there. How can I make my screen not lock? Or, one second. I'm just gonna open the image on my computer so I can just see it in front. Sorry, it's gonna take me a second. Hi Ab, how are you? Let's see. What? There we go. Let's try something here. It depends on the style. Yeah, 100%. Oh my god, also the teachers going on strike. Rude. I mean, they gotta do what they gotta do, but it's rude that the government won't just hire more freaking teachers. Okay, what? Alright, I've got my Deadpool image I'm gonna put over here. To doll, I got it. And let's see, maybe my other one too. But then this one I'm gonna zoom it in a little bit. Alright. Here we go. Back to business. And we're back. I'm probably gonna start with some pinky orange. That sounds really silly, but like that's where I'm gonna lay my highlights. Because when you add white to red, you get pink anyways. But let's see, maybe this brush is good. Or do I have a bigger brush? Let's try the bigger brush. This one is already pink. Whoa. I definitely did not film any, not a picture. Starting my phone. There we go. Two different colors that will mix with the red at some points. Right, I don't have to look. I don't have to look at my phone now. Is it gonna be pink Deadpool? I mean, that's not the plan, but who knows at this point? Very pink. It's a very nice coral color, actually. Wait. This... Oh shit, this one right here is actually... It's actually black. I colored it pink thinking it was red. Wah, wah. Could always do pink. That's also true. I could always do a pink Deadpool in the future. I thought about doing like variations of Deadpool paints, like maybe a zombie one. Actually, I think this line doesn't even exist. This was just my center line. That was actually just my center line. But that's also fine because I can paint this gray. Red. What brand of body paint do you use? Hi Ka, I use Mayron. Paradise AQ body paint. I find it's really good. I really like the way it blends. They also sent me a palette. Now, they sent it to me for free, and I was supposed to use it, but it's like supposed to be non-bleedable, which I think is supposed to mean that you can like do line work and not have to worry about it bleeding everywhere. But at the same time, I'm like, but I like blending, so I don't know. I haven't tried it. Cause like I be trying to make mine blend, you know? So I don't know. Shout out to them though for giving it to me for free. I feel like the red is not deep enough in some spots, so I'll probably end up adding like a blue over top. You can get crazy with it. Thank you. I mean, I like to have fun with it. I'm probably gonna end up doing a Kratos, but this will be my first time painting myself. Ooh, that'll be fun. I definitely recommend that brand because it doesn't get crusty and it doesn't like flake off. I mean, any water-based paint will start to smear and come off when you're sweaty, but that's like really normal for water-based. And I think you can get some, it's basically like a sealant, sort of, like a spray, a setting spray, which can help, and there's probably also some powders which can help to help seal it, so that even in the event that you sweat, you don't like sweat the whole thing off. Trying to add some seams in the paint along the way. Sometimes it's all about the way that you just like line it with the colors that you're using. It's not that I'm necessarily, I don't know, doing anything crazy, but actually I think I should use the other one. I'll look into that brand. Yeah, they also make they make a really nice palette. So these are like 20 bucks a piece Canadian, these big pucks. But I don't know where my palette is right now. They do make a really nice palette, which I think is like 200 bucks Canadian, but it probably has like 20 different colors in it. And if you're only using it for like, you know, when you do paints like Halloween paints or something like that, it's a really great option. If you're looking for multiple colors. Just stop this one. I really hope, I'm pretty sure it said that this was a copyright-free sound. I really freaking hope it is, because I am literally live, like, on my YouTube and everywhere right now. Maybe I shouldn't be on YouTube, just in case, because I think YouTube is the one that doesn't like it the most, so I might just, bye YouTube, you're gonna have to come